guys, this is Spazman13579 here with like a really quick update thing. I know you've not seen me in probably like 3 years now. I think it's been a crazy amount of time. But this is just a super quick update, more or less like a questionnaire kind of thing, or questionnaire, whatever they call it. This is going to be a one-take video, so please excuse me if it sounds terrible or if I mess up and say something wrong. But yeah, okay, anyway, this is... You're probably wondering what the heck this is. This is the new layout. As you can see, it's very, very messy right now. About 2 days ago, it was not like this at all. It was perfectly clean. I just got the foam on there. But it's like that because right now I'm redoing my basement. Everything's being painted, putting new trim everywhere. Actually, you can see the entire basement's like that. I'm still in the process. So I have this blue painting tape on there and I'm still painting some areas, but everything's super crazy messy right now. But this is all brand new to you guys. You guys have not seen this layout. You haven't seen it in this space. This lighting is all new. I installed this lighting myself. I'll go into that in a separate video though. This is just a quick kind of update thing. But what I'm going to be modeling on this layout is not going to be the SP, which is what the previous layout was. It was the SP like Chicago interchange thing, whatever the heck it was supposed to be. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it's not gonna be that anymore. What it's going to be, well, anyway, a quick backstory. The rail line by my house is the CN Mount Clemens subdivision. Used to be the GTW Mount Clemens sub, and it's about 2 miles from my house. I go rail fan there relatively often, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to model that line and like different parts of that line. So on this layout, since I'm pretty much in between Detroit, like downtown Detroit, and some farther like up north farm fields and whatnot, I'm gonna have kind of like a rural-ish area, like if you know New Haven, Michigan. I'm gonna have basically that, and then it's gonna transition into like a suburb where I live, where the majority of the Mount Clemens sub is, like a semi-industrial kind of suburb area. And then it's going to go through a downtown area, which is going to be essentially Detroit. It'll be a little bit different than that because I can't model the entire city, obviously, but it'll be something like that. It's going to have a small yard. This layout's going to be more or less just to run trains on. I'm going to have two main lines, well, actually a main line and like a secondary line, but they're both going to be continuous loops, so you can run two trains at a time. But it's not going to be a crazy layout because currently I'm in college and I have a full-time job and life is crazy, so I've not been able to do too much train stuff lately. But now that you have the backstory about the GTW, see, I knew I was going to mess up talking. That's why I'm taking it in one take. Oh well. But I'm going to be modeling what if the GTW was not absorbed into CN and continued to be the GTW. Now these two models right here I've worked on are, again, I'll go into these in a separate video. Actually, I'll go into all these in a separate video. But these two are contemporary engines that you can go out and see today. Actually, on the Mount Clemens sub is where they stay at for a decent amount of their time while in service. But this is a GTW GP9R number 4619. If you know anything about GP9Rs, you know that you cannot buy models of these things. I'll go through a separate video of how I made this engine. This is a crazy kit bashing scratch build project right here. A little bit more simple of an engine. This is GTW 6420, the last 6000 series engine that GT has, or I guess CN has on its roster. It's a GP40-2. And also here's a CP Rail SD40. It's actually for DM&E now. They call it SD40-3 is this current or like technical designation. But this is a super cool weathering job I did on here. Lots of different detailing aspects to it. There's a CP rail system, AC4400, right? Yeah. And DWP-RS11, just a bunch of random stuff. And also, actually, I'll give you a sneak preview of something else over here. There's a CN. This is their very first Dash 9 they ever got, number 2500, with a Canadian safety cab. As you can see, it's a Caslo Models cab, and I'm currently working on that. I just finished this side of decaling. Next is going to be that side. So, coming out pretty good so far. But, okay, now to the main purpose of this video. And the main purpose of this video is to ask you guys, what do you want to see from me? Because I know it's been 2, possibly 3 years, not totally sure. But what do you want to see from this channel? Do you want to see updates, just like generic layout updates? Because I feel like if I bring you guys those, they're going to be very sporadic and very few and far between, because honestly, layout-wise, I'm not doing too much nowadays. This has all been built within about the past year, including the lighting, so it's very slow progress just due to other life circumstances right now, I guess you could call them. I'm 19, I'm, again, college, full-time job, etc. But do you want to do that, or do you want to have, like, how-to videos, like super detailing engines, or painting engines, or weathering, that kind of thing? Like, I don't know, what do you guys want? I have a few rail fanning clips I could make, a few, like, rail fanning trips I've been on. I can make a big edits of those, like, maybe 10 or 15 minute edits of those, which would be pretty cool. But honestly, I could probably make it a combination of all three. But since you guys, the viewers, are the reason this channel even exists anymore, I want your input, what you want, like, right now. Like, what should my next... That's what I should be asking, really, is what should my next video be? Should it be a layout update explaining what the layout is? Should it be a locomotive update? Should it be a how-to video on how to do stuff like this? Should it be DCC related? Should it be, like, maybe wheel alignment, how to do wheel alignment? I don't freaking know. Just, give me something to do. How to airbrush. Give me something to do, and I'll probably do it if I can, if I have the ability to, which chances are I will have the ability to. So that's honestly about it for this update, guys. I know this is super quick and really sporadic and really, like, poorly put together, but I hope you enjoyed this update. I haven't done one in at least 2 years, so there's lots of new videos on the horizon though when it comes to this layout. There's lots of new things that you guys have not seen anything of yet. But yeah, so again, just tell me, and this is how all my videos go. I have an idea in my head, and then I just go off on a massive tangency on that idea, and it gets to be terrible. Anyway, just give me your input, and I will make a video corresponding to what you guys want to see. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Whoosh.